بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته أهلا وسهلا. In this lesson we're going to start الدرس الخامس, the fifth lesson from Madinah book 1. And in this lesson we're going to learn a new concept, and that is al-idafa. Al-idafa, it translates as possessive case. Possessive case, what do I mean by this? This is used to convey a possession relationship between two nouns. In English, for such relationship, we would say, for example, book of Bilal or Bilal's book. So in the Arabic language, al-idafa, possessive case, is made up of two parts. You have the first part, which is mudafun, possessed, or the thing that is possessed. And the second part is mudafun ilayhi, the possessor. So you have here an example. Kitabu Bilalin, Bilal's book, or book of Bilal. So the first part, Kitabu, it is your mudaf, the thing that is possessed. So you have some points here. It can take any case endings as the need be. The other thing to take note is never takes tanween or al, the definite article. And the other thing to take note is that it is going to be ma'rifa, definite, or nakira, indefinite, based on mudaf ilayhi, the possessor. And when it comes to mudafun ilayhi, the possessor, it is always majroor in the genitive case. Also to take note is that it can take tanween or the al definite article. It can be nakira, indefinite, or it can be ma'rifa, definite. And we have another example here. Maktabul mudarrisi, the teacher's table. And here are some more examples or valid examples of mudafun wa mudafun ilayhi. So we have different case endings for mudaf. The first example, as we have covered this, and that is maktabul mudarrisi. Maktabu, which is the thing that is possessed, i.e. in this case the table, it is in the case ending of marfu. It has a dhamma, one dhamma at the end of the word maktabu. The next example, inna maktabal mudarrisi. Inna, it is a particle, and after it will be a noun, and it is going to always be mansoob. And we haven't learnt this in book 1, but whatever you get from this concept, it's going to be a benefit. So you have inna, and after that you see the mudaf, it has a fatha. So you translate this as verily the teacher's table. And finally you have ala maktabil mudarrisi, upon the teacher's table, or on the teacher's table. Here the mudaf, the thing that is possessed, it has a kasra. So maktabi. So we know and we learn from this is that mudaf, it can have different case endings. It could end with a marfu ending or a mansoob ending or a majroor ending. And this is determined by what comes before it. And this is regarding mudaf. With regards to mudafun ilayhi, definite versus indefinite. So you have kitabul talibi, kitabul talibi, the book, the student's book. The mudafun ilayhi here is ma'rifa, it is definite. So if the mudafun ilayhi it is definite, then the mudaf will become definite. The next example, you have kitabu talibin, a student's book. The mudafun ilayhi, the one who has the possession or the possessor, talibin, it is nakira, it is indefinite. So the mudafun, i.e. kitabu, it is indefinite. It has been made indefinite because the mudafun ilayhi is indefinite. The next thing I want to just quickly briefly go over, and that is incorrect versus correct mudafun wa mudafun ilayhi. We mentioned these points before. That is mudafun, the thing that is possessed, cannot have a tanween, cannot have tanween. So it will be incorrect to say kitabun bilalin. The other point is that mudafun cannot have al, cannot have the definite article. So you cannot say al-kitabu bilalin. That is incorrect. And the other is that mudafun ilayhi cannot be marfu'un, cannot be marfu'un. So it would be incorrect to say kitabu bilalun, kitabu bilalun. And the other one to take note, and that is mudafun ilayhi cannot be mansoob. Kitabu bilalan is incorrect. What is the correct mudafun wa mudafun ilayhi, the al-idafa concept? And that is kitabu bilalin, kitabu bilalin. And finally, I want to go through some examples from the Quran. And you have a few ayat here. إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ, when comes the help of Allah. Nasrullahi, Nasru is the mudafun, the help of Allah. So Allah is your mudafun ilayhi. قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ, say I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind. Here Rabbi is your mudafun. Okay, why is it Rabbi? Because before it is harful jar bi, preposition. The next example, Allahu nur samawati wal ardi. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. Nuru is your mudafun. As-samawati is your mudafun ilayhi. هذه ناقة الله, this is the she camel of Allah. Naqatu, naqatu is your mudafun, and then Allahi is the mudafun ilayhi. Muhammadun Rasulullahi. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. So Rasulu is your mudaf, and then Allahi is the mudafun ilayhi. Lahum darus salami. For them is the home of safety. Daru is your mudaf, and as-salami mudafun ilayhi. And the final example, fasbir inna wa'dallahi haqqun. Therefore have patience, O Muhammad, surely, certainly, the promise of Allah is true. Wa'da is the mudaf, Allahi mudafun ilayhi. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.